Hello and welcome to the part 3 for the chapter number 3, that is how can we design the simple website in a Kompozer. Now in this part we will learn the two things. First is the how can we publish the website, and the second what are the different other tools IDE are available to develop the website. So first we start with the how can we publish the website. So whatever application you have developed is developed in your local server. That means it is accessible to you only. If you want your application can be accessed globally, then you have to upload that whole the code onto the live server. So first we need to transfer all the folder of our project onto the server, and this simple process is known as the uploading, right? Now for upload any project, what we needed is we need to have some space, right, that you have to buy from online, right? So to publish the website you have to go into the file and publish options. So whenever you select, so this pop-up will appear to you. Now in this you have to provide the three basic details. The first one is the site name. So these are the name that you want to give for the site. This will not visible to anywhere. It is used by the composer for refer to your website only. The second one is the website information, right? So in website information, what is required? That means you have to give the URL for your website. So whenever user will enter that URL into any browser, your website homepage will be visible to him, right? And the third and last option required is the publishing server information. So this is the whatever server you have taken. If you have the FTP server, then FTP server information, its username and password you have to provide. So these are the three details you need to provide in this pop-up to publish your website. Now, once all the details are done, right, in the final steps, right, you have entered the FTP, you have upload all the things, right, you can refer to your details, right, whatever details you want to show, right, which is the title page, which is your file name, which is your site name, you want to include the images and other file onto the same location. Yeah, you want to create the separate subdirectory for that. That all details will also you can set using this dialog box. Now once you click on the publish button, right, another pop-up will be displayed to you, right? In that, these are the basic details that you need to set. What are the details are that you have to select the site name, right? From drop down menu you have to select the site that you want to upload. After that, this is the page title. By default, it's a home page is index.html that you have to select it from here. Next is you have to provide the file name, that is the same as generally titles, right? After that, you have to select the subdirectories. If your architecture have any subfolder, then you have to select that site directories. Next option is the image directory. You want your image will be stored at the same location, or you want to create separate folder, for that you have to set over here. And finally you have to click on the publish button so that your site will be published onto the online server. So this is the process. Using this we can upload our website onto the live server. Now next we will learn about the what are the different other IDE which are also available. Using that we can develop the fully functional website. So one of the example is Aptana Studio. So Aptana Studio is again the free and open source IDE that support the language like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Ruby, Rails, PHP and Python and many more. You can also have the functionality to add the plugins if you want the any additional functionality. So main feature is it supports the varieties of languages, and you can develop that from this official website. Now interface of the Aptana Studio will be shown over here, right? This is the how its GUI will be visible to you if you work with this, right? This is a simple new project wizard, and this is the HTML view for this interface. Another example is a Blue Griffon, right? This is again open source, and that work on the what you see is what you get, right? Under what Kompozer is work, right? So this is again the freely available to download, right? That support again the variety of language, coding language. That means you can code in this English language, Dutch language, German and Chinese language, right? So these are the different languages in which you are able to code in this, right? It gives the simple GUI like this, right? Using this also you are able to develop any website in the HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The next is the Maya, that is again the open source and work on the based on the what you see is what you get concept. It supports the initially only HTML and CSS, but in this now you can also work on the XML. XML is again one language, that is the extensible markup language. Now if you want to use, then you can download from this is official website, and this is the interface, right? How it used when you code in this interface. Thank you.